Good morning and welcome to our meditation. Today is the 16th of November. I would like to read in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1. To humans belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue. Last year, in the beginning of last year, I had decided I was going to go into Spain and buy an apple tree because they're much cheaper and we can see Spain from our village. It is not far at all. But then COVID arrived and they closed the borders for a few months. And we couldn't go to Spain to buy cheaper fruits and cheaper apple trees. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1 says, "In the Lord's hand the king's heart is a stream of water that he channels toward all who pleases him." To all who please him. So I couldn't do what I wanted to do because we have no control of our lives whatsoever. We don't know what is going to happen. Who could dream that we would go through such a terrible time of pandemic, of division in the world? We didn't know we were going to go through this, but God knew. We need to trust a God who is sovereign, who is great, who is the great I am, who was, who is, and is to come. He knows. So the cultivator directed the stream into the channels and then where he wanted the water to be, and then he could use it to cultivate the soil, the land. So that's the way God is guiding our lives, easily. Just like that man was digging the earth, the soil, to cultivate his field, directing the water where he wanted the water to be. That's what this text is about. And Solomon is saying that God does the same with the king. A person who says that he's powerful, and God is the one who is powerful, the Almighty One, and we know nothing without him. Paul, as he prays for the Colossians, in Colossians chapter 1, verse 9 to 11, he says, I pray that you will grow in the knowledge of God's will. You will understand what God's will for you is. It's important to know God and to know his will for our lives, because that will help us to go through life without making plans that we're never going to be able to accomplish. Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city to buy an apple tree, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. Why you do not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that, says James chapter 4, verses 13 to 15. If it is the will of the Lord. What is your life? Is the question for today. What is my life? What am I doing with my life? Why do I think I can control it when I can't control it at all? We are like this mist. I live here by a great river called Adur, and then at this time of the year we have this mist coming out of the river, out of the valleys in the area. And then as the sun comes out, it disappears and it's not there anymore. James is saying that your life is like that. That's why you have to trust the one who is, who was, and is to come. Because he knows what you don't know. Trust in God. Put your life into his hands and let him guide you like this man was guiding the water to water his fields. God bless you.